welcome back once again to the Imaginary Gallery. This is TJ, your host. We're discussing different types of abusive people, referencing Lundy Bancroft's book, Why Does He Do That? Inside the Minds of Angry and Controlling Men or Women. We are on the fourth one in the list, which this one is called the Drill Sergeant. The Drill Sergeant takes controlling behavior to its most extreme, running the partner's life in every possible way. It will criticize the clothing, tell the partner whether she or he can go out or not, interferes with his or her employment, wants her to have no one close to her, so it ruins her relationships with friends and relatives, or simply forbids the partner to see any of them. This type of abuser may listen to the phone calls or read mail of the partner or require children to report on the activities of the partner any time that he or she is away. If the partner's gone and not home by a specific appointed curfew, there's going to be risk for abuse. The partner feels like a little child living with a tyrannical father with no more freedom than an 8-year-old would have. The drill sergeant is many times terribly jealous, verbally assaults the partner with accusations of cheating or checking out other men or women, tosses crass and disturbing sexual terms into the tirades, may augment the hateful remarks about the partner with hidden comments about females or males in general, such as, "Yeah, all women are whores." The emotional experience of these verbal attacks can be similar to that of a sexual assault. The partner's left feeling violated, debased, traumatized. Also, at the same time, this style of abusive person many times is out having affairs itself. It isn't fidelity that this kind of person cares about. It is possession. You are an object. The drill sergeant is unfortunately almost sure to be physically violent eventually, probably beginning with threats, and then it will escalate eventually to actual assault. If the partner stands up to such a person, such as by attempting to preserve any of his or her rights to freedom, this creature's violence and threats are likely to escalate until the partner is hurt or scared and terrified enough that he or she submits to the control. This type of abusive monster is at risk to beat the partner up to the point of severe injury. Now, getting away from a drill sergeant can be very difficult. Since this type of person monitors every movement so closely, it's a challenge for the partner to even get to a support group for abused men or women, or to seek out other kinds of support such as friends or family. Since this creature isolates the partner from people, the partner has to draw entirely on his or her own strength. And many days, this abused person may feel like he or she doesn't have much strength left. Since from time to time this abusive person is probably openly violent, this partner is forced to consider what the consequences of attempting to leave might be, including whether or not this person will try to kill the partner. If your partner is the drill sergeant, your situation is very dangerous. You may have to use some courage as well as careful vigilance to even get the opportunity to read this type of a book. Perhaps you're hiding it under your bed, under your mattress or pillow, or reading it at somebody else's house, or watching a video of someone else paraphrasing it for you in quick bits. Don't give up. Many abuse victims have gone through this kind of captivity and have found some kind of way to escape, even if it does take time. The single most important thing to do is seek opportunities to reach a hotline for abused men or women. Call them to speak for 5 minutes, if that's all you can do safely for the moment. Call every day if you can. The hotline is the beginning to the path of your freedom. You may be sorely tempted to have a secret affair, since the partner shows you so little attention, kindness, or tenderness. A positive sexual connection can be especially affirming for you because of how degrading this drill sergeant is or tends to be sexually. But cheating on this person can be deadly if this creature catches you. Consider holding off on seeing other people until you've gotten yourself safe. The drill sergeant often has some psychological problems. Although mental health issues do not cause abusiveness, they can intensify someone's already existing violent tendencies. If this creature sometimes seems to become convinced of things that are completely untrue, has trouble getting along with people in general sense, was severely abused or neglected when it was a child, or has other indications of mental illness, you need to proceed with even greater caution. Now, in the box, he states, the central attitudes driving the drill sergeant are,
I need to control your every move, or you're going to do it wrong.
I know the exact way that everything should be and how it should be done.
You shouldn't have anybody else or anything else in your life besides me.
I'm going to watch you like a hawk to keep you from developing strength or independence.
I love you more than anyone in the world, but you disgust me.
In case you didn't know, I am the Narcopath, and you ain't. So don't even try.
Oh God. Since I've got a little extra time, I've been able to go through some of TJ's things and some of the stuff he's been doing videos on. Oh my God, I found this book. Why does he do that? Well, honey, it don't apply to me because I'm a she. But when I was a he, I did some of this stuff, and I think, who writes these books? We don't want our secrets known. I was reading one about the water torturer and thought that's what I did to my exes. It talks about how they do whatever we do, and then when the partner expresses concern, we show a normal straight face and you're misunderstanding something. And they fall for it and they end up going crazy. I'd be identified doing something I shouldn't, and I would just tell the story a whole different way. And when the partner kept after me, I'd say, honey, you're crazy. Just like it says here. You fly off the handle at nothing. That was one of my lines. Who wrote this book? And yes, I always convinced other people that you were the one who was mentally ill because you acted so nervous and I acted so normal because I'm great. I always acted calm, even when we were having arguments, even in public. And I always stayed calm. And you were the one who always flipped the lid and jumped out and screamed. I'd look to my friends or your friends that I made and I'd say, see, I told you, he's unstable. And it worked. What else? I know how to get under your skin. Oh, you better believe. In case you didn't know, I took inventory when we first met, when I was, as you call it, love bombing you. I listened to your sensitivities. I could tell which things meant the most to you when you talked about how evil your ex was, and I knew I was going to do 10 times better than that ex. But of course, to you, I said, oh, what a terrible thing. That ex is awful. Oh, I'm so much better. I would never do anything like that to you. And you fell for it.